Hey, what's up guys, it's Noah here. In this video, I'm just going to show you how I would set up a Facebook and Instagram ads campaign for roofing businesses. So let's just get straight into it. If you don't know how to get here, just search up Facebook Ad Manager on Google and you should be able to just click the first link and get here pretty easily. But yeah, so just click create, make sure you're optimizing for leads. Name this whatever you want, so like roofing campaign. And for the budget, I know roofing, there's a lot of roofing, like roof replacements are pretty high ticket, and honestly, whatever service, depending on the service that you offer, right, you can actually up this budget pretty high and be okay with getting those like $50 to $100 leads, right? And yeah, so just click next. And now here in the ad set level, you can just name it whatever you want again, roofing ad set. And I usually like to start off with instant forms, and then depending on how that does, I can change it to a landing page. But yeah, so I usually start off with instant forms and choose whatever Facebook page you want to run the ads to. So just scroll down now to locations. So pretty much what you can do here is, depending on your target areas, what I like to do is click for the city and actually exclude surrounding areas. So there's actually two ways you can do this. So you can choose your target cities, right, and also exclude the cities that you don't want to target, right? Just to make sure that Facebook is really not showing your ad to people outside of your target areas, right? So you can do this, or you can actually type in postal codes. So if there's specific neighborhoods you want to target, maybe ones that are higher end, you can actually type in the postal codes here and it will target those neighborhoods specifically. So yeah, so after you do that, I really like, this is a must, just turn off reach more people likely to respond to your ads, because yeah, just watch what happens if you turn this off. It goes to 14 million to 2.8 million, right? So why does it do that? It's because if you don't turn this off, then Facebook and Instagram will show your ad to people that are interested with your cities, right? So people can be like halfway across the country and still see your ad, right? And we do not want to waste our budget on people that are not in our target areas, of course, right? So now you can scroll down to placements. So for placements, here's what I like to do. I like to only target mobile devices connected to the Wi-Fi. Why? Because most people are obviously on whether Facebook and Instagram on their mobile devices, not really computers or desktops, right? And if they are, it's probably not to scroll, maybe even for people that are in your industry and trying to research other people's ads and things like that. So it's like the intent isn't really there for desktop from what I see. So I make sure it's mobile devices connected to the Wi-Fi. So why do I want it to connect? Why do I want our potential audience to be connected to the Wi-Fi? Is because if they are connected to data, very likely they are on the move. They're not giving your ad full attention. And if they're connected to Wi-Fi, most likely they're in a space that they're more comfortable in, that they're more focused to see your ad in, right? So that's why I choose only when connected to Wi-Fi, and I've seen really good results having this setting on, right? So for placement controls now, I only like to advertise to Facebook and Instagram, none of these other placements or platforms. I just see Facebook and Instagram as the best converting placements for me. And also turning off these three, apps and sites, search results, in-stream ads for Reels. Mainly feeds and stories, status, and Reels are the best converting placements from my experience. So I just keep these two on. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the ad set level. And now you can click next. So for your ads, you can choose either, video or photo ads. So yeah, so either image ads or video ads. It's pretty simple. You just input whatever you create in here. So after you do that, I also recommend turning off multi-advertiser ads, because pretty much what this setting does is it shows your ad with a bunch of other ads, and most people just ignore that stuff. So I like to keep that off. And so now after you put in your media, your ad, you can choose your primary text, right? So what I actually like doing, what I actually like doing is asking ChatGPT or Gemini something like, hey, create me a roofing primary text for my ad in Toronto. We have, 20% off discount. Something like that, right? So you can honestly ask ChatGPT to generate you something, or Gemini, of course. Any AI model of your choice. You can ask them to just create this type of copy, and I usually like to edit it myself. So after I get this in, I just make some tweaks, and it's usually it just performs really well. And you can make primary text that scales, A/B test it, see what's up. So for the headline, I usually like to do some type of offer. So even if it's just a free estimate, right? Put that in, right? Get your free estimate. Or even if it's something like 20% off roof replacement, things like that, right? And then for description, I usually like to have something like social proof or authority. So like serving Toronto for 20 plus years, or rated 5 stars on Google, or I'll usually say like 50, like 100 plus 5-star reviews on Google. So yeah, this stuff you can pretty much play around with, and make sure the call to action button, I usually like to use either learn more, get quote, or get offer. So I'll just use get quote for now. And for enhancements, I honestly just like all these off, except for maybe like add music. Fine, you can do that. But yeah, honestly, I like to have all these off usually, just so it doesn't mess up anything, especially text improvements. So yeah, just click done on that. And honestly, yeah, pretty much after you set all this up, you are essentially done. All you need to do would be create your form. So any type of questions that you want the person to answer after clicking onto your ad, you can add those questions. So ask for their name, email, phone number, their location, and any other job detail based questions that you may want to add on the form. You can do that. So yeah, after that, you just click publish and you're done. But anyways, guys, this pretty much just wraps up this video. So if you guys need any help with this, you can fill in the short form in my bio or the description of this video, or just comment down below. I'd be happy to help. But yeah, take care, guys.